Hello, my name is Victor Alvarez, and I'm here to present my creation, the Dominican Instru-mug. Of course, as you can see, it says Dominican. I am of Dominican descent. My mother is Dominican. I wanted to create something that would allow musicians and any person who wants to make music to allow them to have something to drink in their instrument mug as well. So uh, the inner cup of the CAD model serves as a liquid holder, and the shell serves as a cacao resemblance. The tidal base in the bottom, the blue thing, is supposed to resemble the ocean waves. For my CAD display here, I made a rather simple assembly. It wasn't simple to make the um, models themselves, but it fit pretty well. So while CADing, I wanted to figure out how to copy or resemble the same form as a cacao shell. So I knew I had to use loft. I used multiple planes, multiple circles. I created the form without the handle, of course. And then I added the handle after with the swept cut. The guida plate on the left is supposed to resemble the guida instrument itself, the striking percussion instrument in Dominican, prominent in Dominican culture. I made it of copper because as copper, oxidizes and gets old, as the Statue of Liberty did, it turns teal, turquoise blue, and so I wanted that plate to also resemble the oceans and waves of my mother's country. For these videos here, we can see that Dominicans really value music. Even their child is playing music, partying, having a good time, drinking music. It's all part of the Dominican culture. You will see it if you ever travel for vacation or just to live there, whichever you do. This is for extra context of why I created the models the way I did. Beaches, very beautiful in the Dominican Republic, and many parts of the country have beautiful waters. They're very clear. So I wanted to create a title base that resembles the color of the water. And at the bottom right here, this man is near a cacao plant tree when he's holding one right now. And it's supposed to resemble the shell of my cup. So to wrap everything up, there were multiple elements I had to consider in this project, and it really made me think a lot on whenever a problem arises, or like a roadblock, which was uh, more of the Guida plate itself, trying to fit it into the surface of the cacao shell. It was pretty difficult because I kept trying not the old, but the normal ways of like extrude cut, and I realized that didn't work. So I needed to use surface cut, which offset surfaces, offset sketch, and all that stuff, and it really helped. Now for the engineering aspect on how this project taught me a few things. Um, it really reminded me that I'm not in engineering just to problem solve. There are many things I can create just based off studying and majoring in engineering. I I really thought of I will admit I'm not very creative, but for this project it hit like a light bulb or lit up like a light bulb, and I wanted to create something. Whenever I got the instructions of it being of my culture, I immediately thought of an instrument because I love music, and music is very prominent in the Dominican Republic. And since having a good time is also really prominent in the culture, I decided to combine these two elements together, and it really taught me that you need to go past the problem solving, and if you can always add something else to it that fits you or is to give it your own touch, you always should, as long as it doesn't affect the entire thing. But I really appreciated making this project and this creation.